Our last student speaker is somewhat of a celebrity. You might recognize her when she comes up, but it's Bethany Martinez of Mattawa, who is receiving a Master of Arts degree in English Language Learning, pre-K through 12. She's a 31-year-old mother of two and one of 4 teachers who launched the K-5 Academy, an 8-month pilot designed to integrate young Hispanic students into all English classrooms. The town that she comes from is 61% bilingual and 94% Hispanic, with 90% of the population falling below the poverty line. This is her challenge, is to reach out to these kids. She's also an AU basketball coach for 5th and 6th grade girls, and you might recognize her because she was a little bit of a hero on a billboard ad. It's my pleasure to introduce Bethany Martinez.
Ooh, I get to follow these. All right. Hi, I'm Bethany Martinez. I'm a full-time teacher and a student earning my master's. Oh, wait a minute. I'm a graduate of WGU Washington. I think they need to redo my commercial. Good afternoon, WGU graduates and guests. You have no idea how long I have waited to say that I have a master's degree, and how much longer my parents over there have waited to say that they finally have a daughter that finished a master's degree. I started my master's program in a traditional college, but with commuting around 100 miles round trip to every class in the evening and raising 2 children while teaching full-time, I pretty much thought that dream was gonna stay that. A dream. I mean, I live and teach in Mattawa. How many of you know where that is? Yes. All right. WGU Washington helped me make that dream a reality. That doesn't mean it was an easy road, though, by no means. Still, here's some of my story. It may sound a lot like yours, and it may not. I'm a teacher. I always wanted to be. If you look back in my school albums, every year my mom wrote down, what do you want to be? A teacher. A teacher and an artist, a teacher and a cowgirl, a teacher and a princess, but always a teacher. So that's what I became, a teacher. I love my job, helping students learn English and finally be able to communicate with their friends and their teachers in a new language. I wanted to get my master's degree to take my teaching to the next level. I started WGU in the fall after my son was born. Many nights were spent writing papers in my classroom or shutting myself in the bedroom to do my reading. I had to take breaks whenever there were parent-teacher conferences, school trainings, parents' meetings, and then play catch-up on the weekend when I wanted to just go hold my baby. Those challenges were expected, but baby number 2 was a bit of a surprise. I took a break when my daughter was born, and I loved being with my little bundle of joy, and studying was the last thing on my mind. But thanks to my mentor, who was amazing, and my peers, they gave me the push I needed to come back. I found my rhythm again, and I was so close to ending my program. All I had to do was do my capstone. And I got the brilliant idea to play soccer against my husband's 8th grade boys team. Any guess how that went? Let's say a torn ACL and surgery put a wrench in my plans of finishing by my deadline. There was no way I was going to do writing on a document that important while on painkillers. A slow recovery was not an option, so off to therapy I went, and my last months at WGU Washington looked a lot like this. Physical therapy, writing, ice knee, phone calls with mentor, more therapy, revising my capstone, more therapy, revising until, thanks to some amazing hustle in the WGU processing department, I got my master's in time to get my pay raise for the school year. And I needed it. And the check is nice, but the pride I feel in completing my degree is priceless. I am able to stand here before you today because of the support of my wonderful, wonderful family. Their encouragement, their sacrifices meant so much to me. Most of you are here today because of somebody who supported you. They motivated you, they inspired you, or they pushed you. It could be anyone from your spouse to your mother, your father, your son, your daughter, your best friend, or your mentor. And maybe that person is even here with you today, seeing your dream become a reality. I want to remind you of someone else who helped you reach your goal. You. WGU Washington is a university like none other out there. It requires your dedication and persistence. You must focus, give your best effort, and even sometimes shed some sweat and tears, and you know it's true. You set a goal for yourself, a new direction in life, a way out of a rut you were stuck in, advancement in your field, whatever that goal may have been. I want you to enjoy this moment because you did it. As William Jennings Bryan said, destiny is no matter of chance, it is a matter of choice. It is not a thing to be waited for, it is a thing to be achieved. You didn't wait. You worked hard, and you made it. You heard a few of the challenges that I faced along the way, and I'm sure many of you climbed mountains that were much, much higher. I applaud you, and be sure to thank those who helped you along your journey and let them know what their support meant to you. But I want you to enjoy this moment, because it's your moment. Take pride in what you have accomplished today, for it is truly an accomplishment worth celebrating. Go pamper yourself, treat yourself to something you wanted, or at least when nobody's looking, do a little celebration dance and give yourself a high five. Once the excitement of today has passed and you're back in your routines of life, don't forget the pride you feel today. As a teacher, I am constantly encouraging my students to set new goals and continue growing. This is my challenge to you as well. Don't be content to let life pass you by. Not now, not ever. Make a difference in the world, and at least in the lives of those who cross your path. Continually try new things, make new memories, and set new goals, however small they may be. I have to agree with what Eleanor Roosevelt said. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Keep believing in yourself. Thank you, and we did it.